Hi, this is Rockin' Robin, and today I'm going to give you thrift store tips. Now, these are not in any particular order. They're just 18 tips, things that you need to know if you buy to resell, and when you go to thrift stores, what you need to do. Now, thrift number one is when you first walk in, head for the buckets. Look for buckets if that's the type of thing you collect, or rolling racks if you do clothes. You might want to ask the person who works there what time they bring out new merchandise. Now, a lot of places are different. Some bring it out anytime during the day, whenever they happen to fill the bucket. Some have specific times that they bring out buckets. Take a look, ask someone, see if you could find out some of that information. It always helps. Okay, check boutique items last. Now, let's say you do Poshmark and you want to go to clothes. Now, I have found that in the boutique, some of the same brand names, some of the same clothes that are in the dollar bins. We'll have days where it's only $1, and it's the same brands. So I don't know how they choose what's boutique and what's not. Maybe some items have tags, maybe some they think are prettier. I would check them last unless they're on sale. If they're on sale, go to them first and check them out, because then a lot of people wouldn't. Otherwise, you're going to pay more money than you would for items that aren't, and I don't think they're necessarily all that much better. Okay, my third tip, check out silver and gold pieces. Now, you may go in there and you may see all these things are silver plated. Maybe some are not. Maybe some are actually silver. Check them out, read the back. If you've seen our other videos, you've seen the circumstance where we found a Tiffany sterling silver flask. That was found in just the aisle where you had silver plating and all over that kind of items. Check it. Don't hesitate. Read it. Bring a magnifying glass if you have to. Okay, tip number 4. Some stores have a discount. They will be like Good Friends. At Goodwill, they now have a thing where Good Friends, you spend $25 a year, but you get 25% off every day. Certain days you even get 40% off. Others have discounts. You bring something in, you complete a coupon book, they check it off, then you get 30% off. All stores, or most stores at least, have certain programs. Ask what the programs are, see how you can get the best deal. Choose a program that's good for you in each store, especially if you shop a lot. If you're just going to shop there once in a while, don't bother. But if you shop there a lot, grab the discounts. You'll be surprised how much you save. Okay. Now, if you go and you find an item and the price is really high and you say, geez, that's too much, or I'm buying 10 plastic bags of Matchbox cars, you may go and say to them, hey, these seem overpriced. Can you do any better? Sometimes they will. Sometimes they'll say, oh, we can't. Or a lot of times they'll call the manager. Manager will come over. They usually give you a little discount, not necessarily huge, but any discount is good. And if you get lucky, sometimes you may get a big discount. Just ask. All right. Tip number 6. Let's say you're looking to buy a table. You want to buy tables and chairs. Ask the person. Ask one of the workers, do you have any tables and chairs out back that are all wooden, or they have a veneer finish or something particular? Sometimes they have something out back that they haven't brought out yet, or maybe they have it out back because it's too big. You may be able to go out back and look at that item, look at other items. You'll be the first one to see it. You're the only one who had that chance, the first chance to buy it. You don't know. Don't hesitate to ask if there's something particular that you want. All right, next step, 7. This is really important. Make friends with the staff. Staff can often save you money on stuff. They can also take certain items and say, I'm looking for lighters. Please let me know if lighters come in. They may save a whole bunch of lighters on the side just for you to look at. You'll be surprised what they can do. If you're a good customer and you come all the time, they know the things you like, they might do you a favor. It's always good to be nice, and in this circumstances, it's profitable too. Okay. Now, when you go to the items that have jewelry in the cases, they may have silver and they may have all that. Most of the time they know what they have there, but don't hesitate to look with a magnifying glass and also weigh it. You can bring a scale and you can see what the value is. You don't want to buy something for stolen for $35 that when you go to resell it, it's worth 10. Take a look. All right, my next tip. Put something in the cart even if you're not sure you're going to buy it. You go there and you see something and you say, gee, I kind of like that. Put it in the cart, your cart. You can always take it out later. But if it's gone, once it's gone, it's gone. You would not believe how many times I said, I don't want this, or I'm thinking about it. If it's there, I'll come back. And then when I come back, it's not there, and I'm all depressed and said, geez, I thought about it the whole time. Just put it in your cart. It's so much easier than trying to find it after. I always say, at the end, take out the items you don't want, put them back. No big deal. All right. Now, another thing is I say, do not hesitate to buy at any time, whether it's off season. If you're in the fall and you want to buy for summer or you want to buy for winter, that's a good time. Not a lot of people are looking through it. You don't know what's there. Also, do not hesitate to buy things that are on sale but not exactly what you need, because if it's going to sell and it's going to sell in the summer and you're looking in the winter, buy it. Also look for sales. Just like stores, they have Black Friday sales, and a lot of stores will have 4th of July sales and Easter sales. Check them out, find out what they are. Do not miss the sales. A lot of times they're 50% off. All right, when you go to the thrift stores, think about going to the richer towns first. They may have items that are what you're looking for more often. Now, I'm not saying don't go to the ones where there's poorer towns. I used to live in a poor town, and I found a lot of good things there. I said, people always overlook this town. There's good stuff. But when I went to the richer towns, they were more higher class, and sometimes they were at the same price. So I would say check out the richer towns and then head to the poorer towns. Okay, now my next tip is to go twice a week. Hit the same store at least twice a week. I know some people who go every day and look just to see what's new. If this is what you want to do, you want to buy something to resell, be a shopper. You have to shop. You have to be willing to do it all the time. Take it like a full-time job. Do it. Go twice a week. I would recommend not on weekends because it's usually busier and most of the sales are not as good and they often don't put stuff out. So I would do like a Tuesday and a Thursday or a Friday, but go. Even if you have a lot, spread it out, go. Okay, my next tip, if you want to buy something and you can't take it immediately, take a drawer or something. If you buy, I've bought pieces of furniture where I didn't take a drawer, didn't take something, and they sold it to someone else. Sometimes the tags could fall off. Sometimes somebody could offer them more. I've done that at a tag sale where I bought an item and I came back to pick it up later and somebody offered them twice what they were charging and they gave it to them and it was gone. Same thing could happen in a thrift store. There can be an item, the tag falls off. They don't realize somebody new came in that you bought that item and then it's gone when you come back. If you took a drawer, you took a chair, you took something because you couldn't carry it, they can't sell it. Okay, next, when it comes to clothing, sales days are the best. I found that clothes average $3. I'm waiting until they're on sale, either half price or dollar days. Don't necessarily go when they're having no sales at all because you're going to pay top dollar to it. You know you're not going to sell everything. You don't want to pay every top dollar for everything. Try to find the sale days, and if you're buying clothes, that's when you go. Okay, my second to last tip. I got 2 left. I want to make sure you remember to subscribe before I give you my 2 biggest tips. Just press that red button below. All right. Tip number 17, look behind the counter. Sometimes the best stuff is hidden back there. They think it's the most expensive, so they'll put it behind the counter where they're checking out. They'll have the stuff over there. Sometimes that's the best stuff. It's not necessarily in a case. It's just behind the counter. Maybe they're saving it for somebody else. Maybe it's just something they were afraid would be easily stolen. Sometimes the best things are behind the counter, and make sure you stop and take a look. And also take a look in the display cases. They don't always have just jewelry. They have a lot of different things, and I have found some of the best things in there. I found a cane one time that was sterling silver that was absolutely gorgeous. It was only $15, and it was well worth over $100. Do not hesitate to look into the display cases and behind the counter. And my last tip is to give yourself a lot of time. Don't go in there and feel you got 10 minutes, you got to rush, you got to only look at this and only look at that. You need to look at everything. I mean, you'll get to know after a while. You've seen glass, you've seen a million dishes, you've seen a million paper cups, whatever it is, you know it's junk. But a lot of times there's stuff hidden that unless you took the time, you wouldn't see. Like that beautiful sterling silver flask. If my partner did not take her time and look at everything there, that would be somebody else's. Take your time, don't rush. Most people will spend at least an hour in the thrift store. Nothing wrong with that. No one's going to kick you out. No one's going to say you can't be in there. Do what you need to do. Find your items. Don't rush. Don't kill yourself. And look things up. Don't hesitate to grab something and look it up on eBay. You don't have to buy it without checking the price. Do all that. You're going to make some money. I'm going to keep teaching you how, because I've been doing this for 20 years and you are going to love this. I want you to keep watching Rockin' Robin. Subscribe to the thing below, the little link below that's red like this. And if you put on the bell, you can notify you when we have our next video, and we're going to help you make some money. So like us, keep watching us, and we have something special coming up for you soon. We're going to do a giveaway. So keep watching. Have a good day. This is Rockin' Robin.